outbreaks of rain, and this week's weather looks unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. There is literally a little bit of everything in the forecast. I think it is certainly a case of everything, everywhere, all at once. Wind, rain, clouds, snow, you name it. Here's the details. So yes, I'm back here in the studio after chasing the snow last week, and there is some snow in the forecast through the coming days in the north, but mostly it's the Atlantic that battles in, bringing spells of rain most days this week. The isobars close together, showing it's set to also be windy, and with the southwesterly flow, it's set to be mild for many of us, but cold air hangs on in the north, so there literally is a little bit of everything as we head through the next few days. But for today, it is mild, and it is a windy day as well, particularly for southern and western areas. Colder in the north across Scotland, where we still have some snow. So here's how we wake up first thing this morning. Cloudy skies for England and Wales, rain heavy for Scotland and Northern Ireland, cold enough for Highland Scotland for further snowfall. 2 to 5 centimetres possible, up to 10 across the highest of ground, and that snow continues all day long. Elsewhere, we have this band of rain that clears from Northern Ireland this afternoon, so cooler air comes in here, but the whole band of rain slips south, so Northern England, Wales, the southwest, a miserable afternoon. Southeastern areas, bright but still windy and mild, highs of 15, maybe 16 degrees. This evening and overnight tonight, we keep with these cloudy skies, these windy conditions that all slip southwards, but the colder air in the north slowly starts to move into more northern areas, so an icy start first thing. Morning to you. After the snow that some of us experienced last week, there is a little in the forecast through the coming days across the north, but the main theme is it's just really unsettled. Weather fronts queue up, bringing spells of rain. Strong winds will be a feature of the forecast as we head through this coming week. And with air coming from the southwest, it will be mild, particularly later on this week. More on that in just a moment. Here's how it looks for today. Cloudy, windy and pretty mild. Just the cold air hanging on to the far north of Scotland, where we'll have further snow through the day today. But with a blanket of cloud, it is a very mild start. Temperatures already double digits for some areas in the south. It means it's pretty grey and grim as well. Now, as we head through the day, we have heavy rain for Northern Ireland and Scotland. Here with the cold air, snow across the Highland areas, up to 10 further centimetres is likely within the next 24 hours. Slowly, this whole band of rain slips southwards. Colder air moves into Northern Ireland, so brighter but colder. The dividing line between the cold and the mild further south. Wet and windy through Wales and the southwest. A blustery day to come through southern coast. Highs here of 14 or 15 degrees, so that is very mild for the time of year. Now, as we head through the day, the whole band of rain slips southwards. So how do things change as we head through the next 7 days? Well, there is a lot going on. I often talk about this roller coaster ride, but this certainly is happening this week. So here's our 7-day outlook, where your weekend is always in view. The average temperatures where we sit today across the north, but it does turn much milder as we head towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather. But at the moment, we have this band of rain with embedded snowfall. Slowly, it looks like it turns dry on Wednesday. That's your best chance to see the dry weather. But the outlook for the end of the week and the weekend, with weather fronts queuing up, is more rain. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Again, temperature-wise, it is mild. And we stick with this mild theme all week long. We could be seeing 15 or 16 by Friday. But with the mild comes the wet. So weather fronts moving in, not a washout week certainly, but wet and windy weather moves through, and it lasts all week long.